All right, what do we got here? I broke silly European laws in front of police. That sounds a little sketchy. This one's coming from Max Fosh. And what is a silly European law? If you guys know of any silly European laws, please put them in the comments below so I can find these out, other than the ones that I'm not about to discover in this video. We have some pretty crazy laws here in the US as well. I think jaywalking is probably the biggest one that you guys don't really have, to where if you're walking across the street in the middle of traffic without going in a crosswalk, you can get a ticket for it. It's really rare. It never happens. I guess that would be a European coming to America and breaking some of our silly laws. They would go do jaywalking. So I'm really curious to figure out what these are. This was a recommendation, so appreciate it. And let's just dive straight into it. I'm eager to figure out what these silly European laws are.
Or in front of 3 French police officers. This is me breaking the law in front of 3 French police officers.
Bonjourne.
And getting away with it.
I have no idea I'm
And it's one of many silly European laws that I'm going to be breaking over the next 48 hours. But why? Well, if you've been watching this channel for a while, you'll know I'm a bit of a bad boy.
Alright, let's go sneak into the aquarium.
But thus far, I've only broken laws in the United Kingdom, and that's not good enough. I want to be the most wanted man in the whole of Europe. Because when you break laws internationally, you get your picture on this lovely website. So over the next 48 hours, I'll be breaking 10 laws in 10 European countries to hopefully become the most wanted criminal of all time. In order to pull this off with...
This is such a good idea for someone to make a video on. This is hilarious. What is going on?
Within 2 days, I'll need immaculate planning, incredible patience, and a GCSE in French.
Un bijou?
And if it all goes to plan, I'll finish my rule breaking with a crime so audacious that it might actually put me behind bars. The crime spree begins and the time starts now.
I'm about to get the train to Europe in 5 minutes. Before I do that, I thought we could spread the first law here in the UK, where it's illegal to handle a salmon under suspicious circumstances. It's time to...
What kind of law is that? I'm jaywalking, handling a salmon suspiciously.
to get suspicious.
With some time to kill before my train, I thought I'd give Sally the salmon a tour of the station, in a completely normal way. That definitely didn't make me look like a suspicious fish criminal.
Yes, it's a real salmon.
Where'd you get it from?
The fishmongers. I'm being a very bad boy, because it's illegal to handle a salmon suspiciously in the UK.
Are you advertising a fish restaurant?
And like the bad boy I am, I was getting away with my first crime without a problem.
Do you think I'm being particularly suspicious?
No, I don't think people think you're suspicious.
Obviously, news of my naughtiness had got...
No, they just think you're weird.
No, I don't think people think you're suspicious.
Obviously, news of my naughtiness had got around, because as I was finishing my salmon session, Pharrell decided to get out of a taxi right in front of me.
Pharrell?
His entourage have no idea whether I'm some sort of odd protest or giving him a leaving presence as he left the UK.
The security guard should just turn around to work out whether he should have a word with me.
Either way, I thought that was enough to call my crime one complete, thus starting my journey to the continent.
So
This is where the law breaking
Oh my
goes.
God.
International. Right, this is the plan.
With the UK checked off, I have 9 more laws to break, all within the next 48 hours. I'm going to need to keep to a meticulously planned schedule if I'm going to make the final country in time, where I hope to commit the maddest crime of the lot.
Next stop, Belgium.
If I was going to keep to the plan,
Go.
I would need to break my Belgium crime and then be on my way to country number 3 in less than 1 hour. So we need some transport.
I didn't know Hertz is in Europe too. Is that an American company or is that a European company? I had no idea.
Criminals get tired too. Getaway car. So many crimes going to get committed in this bad boy. Go, 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 go. Allez. We are in Belgium.
Finally on the road, next stop was the centre of Brussels, where I was meeting a man about a bird.
Hello. Nice to meet you. What have you got in here?
I got 2 pigeons with me.
Yep, that's right, because in Belgium it's illegal for a foreigner to have a pigeon as a pet.
Unless you have...
Gosh, why are these laws still around?
That's right, because in Belgium it's illegal for a foreigner to have a pigeon as a pet.
Unless you have the permission from the Minister of Justice.
So, off me and my new pal went, searching for the minister. I didn't want their permission, I just wanted to rub it in their face.
Hello, guys. Sorry, is the palace open at all? Yes. Un pigeon? This is my pet pigeon. I'm trying to get permission.
Keep it in the streets.
Yeah, no, this is my pigeon.
Fortunately, his security team pointed me in the right direction.
Okay, thank you. Do they have a doorbell? Anyone know the Minister of Justice? Guys, can I come in?
But had all this faff caught the eye of the law?
I hear the police. Oh, God.
Look at that police. That's a police car? What is that vehicle? Oh, it's a Mercedes.
Thank God they didn't stop.
After that narrow escape, I better get a move on.
Right, aha. This is the Minister of Justice's office.
At last, I found the office, and nothing could stand in my way.
Ah, I think he's closed.
Blast. That meant only one thing.
Well, I tried to find the Minister of Justice to get permission. He wasn't there, so I guess I'm breaking the law. Right, I've got to get to my next country. Oh, God.
With the
Why do you have to get permission from the Minister of Justice? Oh my gosh, Belgium, what are you guys doing with this law? This is so mind-blowing and crazy. I don't even know what to think. Like, hold on, we gotta look it up. I gotta know what's the most crazy law in America, because we have to have something absolutely ridiculous like this. There's a law that it's illegal to push a live moose out of an airplane. What? It always has to do with some type of animal, right? You can't eat a frog that dies in a jumping contest. It must be destroyed immediately. What is going on? You know that like every single one of these laws was made because somebody did something absolutely ridiculous and they had to make a law against it. It's like, well, we didn't know that we needed this law until somebody ate a frog after a jumping contest, and we just can't have that. So, all right, let's go on to the next
the
country.
Rozzers closing in, it was time to hit the road.
Bloody shit on me.
Crime number 2 in the books, but with the clock still ticking, I whizzed off in the getaway car to commit crime number 3.
Next, the Netherlands, where it is illegal to read someone else's texts. So I've got some binoculars and an extra long lens, and it's time for me to get my snoop on.
It's illegal to read someone else's text. I can kind of somewhat get on board with this one, especially if you're like discreetly like standing over someone, like reading their phone and their text. It kind of feels like an invasion of privacy. Still, also, I would just be like, what are you doing? You gonna watch me like text my friend right now? Okay. Let's keep going.
He's on that phone.
Armed with a super sneaky zoom lens for my phone, I immediately started spying on the people of the Netherlands.
Run away, run away.
But after my first few snoops, I noticed a slight issue with my plan. Despite being proudly half Dutch, I don't speak the language.
I am reading people's texts. The only problem is that all the texts are in Dutch. No idea
So you
what they
can't
say.
read them.
That won't stop an international criminal like me. So I decided to look up the translation of "What do your messages say?" in Dutch, just in case I got caught, only to immediately get it wrong moments later.
Wat zeg jij? Bemintend? Messages in Dutch? Berichten.
Mag jij helemaal niet zien?
He needs the meta glasses. That is it. Well, meta, you have a camera and then like a screen in your glasses. I don't know if it translates text. I know Apple has the new AirPods, which I will probably be using when I come visit Europe, to where if someone talks to you in a foreign language, it'll transcribe it and speak and then give you your response. You speak back and then you show your phone. I'm sure you guys have seen it. It just came out with Apple. It would work well if he had some glasses that could do that for him. So
That was the most awful interaction I've ever had in my entire life. I could see something on his phone.
It was all going swimmingly, and I was well ahead of schedule, but that was all about to change in
Germany, where it's against the law to use a pillow as a weapon.
that's impossible. A pillow can't be a weapon. It is, I mean, I guess you could theoretically suffocate someone with a pillow. Attacking another person with a pillow may constitute the offense of assault.
Time for some pillow fights. I've got 2 pillows, one for me, one for my opponent. I basically need to find somebody who's happy to hit me in the face with a pillow. Shouldn't be too hard.
Boy, was I wrong, as it seemed I was in a town full of pacifists. Because unlike the 1940s, these Germans were not up for a fight with a Brit.
Do you want a pillow fight? Hello. Kissenschlacht? Kissenschlacht? Kissenschlacht?
That means pillow fight in German, by the way.
Ah, okay. The most polite invitation for a fight ever. Hello, would you like to fight?
I might seem jovial, but this was a genuine problem. I was now 28 minutes in the red. But weirdly, it seems like pillow fights are much like London buses. You wait for hours for one, and then they finally hit you. As I found the Germans couldn't resist the chance to get back on us Brits. The childhood trauma came flooding back.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
And cushion blow after cushion blow, I was taking quite the battering.
Pillow as a weapon is illegal. So, oh my God, I was just explaining what the law was to my previous competitor, and someone stole the pillow out from under my arm, and they just started beating me over the head with it. It's a surprise attack.
Despite now feeling vulnerable and mildly concussed, I still had one last fight.
Hello, excuse me, would you like a Kissenschlacht?
You can ask my supervisor.
Oh yeah? Nothing to see here. I was walking to a police station to ask if they want a pillow fight.
The Germans didn't want the smoke.
There's literally no one here.
But I
They
could
didn't
still
want
count
the
this
smoke.
law broken. But I'd spent too much time in Germany.
I'm a little bit behind schedule, so I need to get back to the car as soon as possible. Light is fading, unfortunately, and move on to Luxembourg.
13 hours are on the clock currently, and I've done
Is he gonna break like a Guinness Book World Record?
4 countries. Although I was behind schedule, thank goodness for Luxembourg, where it's legal to have no windscreen, but illegal to have no windscreen wipers.
Relax,
I mean, kind of makes sense if it's raining.
enjoy whilst I take these off.
Now, at the time, I thought I was being incredibly naughty, but now looking back over the footage, I have no idea why I thought this would be entertaining in any way. Therefore, let me supplement this particular crime with some brain rot.
Ta-da! I did a mad thing. Let's go drive through Luxembourg to get to France.
Now, in an illegal vehicle, I drove late into the night to make up some time and arrived into France for the following morning. I had pre-planned with a bakery that I would be working the morning shift. What I hadn't told them, however, was that I would be turning up completely binned.
It's day 2. I'm in Metz, France, and the crime is that it's illegal to get drunk at work unless it's on wine.
So by downing vodka and Jägermeister, I'd be firmly breaking the law.
Why am I doing this?
I polished off my final bevy and began my commute.
I am drunk. Bonjour.
Does he turn red like I do when I get drunk? Does anyone else have that? I break out in literal hives when I get drunk. Like, covered. All my whole body, my chest, my back, everything. He looks a little red.
I was feeling somewhat tipsy, but at least I hid it well, just as well as it was time for work.
Hey, tipsy is not drunk. Am I right or am I right?
Bonjour.
And to help me secure my job, I may have told a teeny tiny white lie.
Oui. Ah, BBC. Le BBC.
Please don't judge me.
Oui. BBC.
For my shift, all I needed to do was to serve the fine French people their
He should have just said YouTube. I mean, this video has 854,000 views in... I'm watching it in 3 days. You guys will probably watch it like a week from now, but he... It's so funny that we have to say BBC or like NBC or ABC to someone to make it feel like it's important when a YouTube channel can get millions of views. Like this probably gets more views than like a basic television show during the daytime on BBC.
breakfast without getting fired or arrested.
Bonjour. Une baguette? Ah, 2?
Non, il faut la couper en deux.
Ah, coupé à 2. Hoppa.
Which would be easy if I wasn't absolutely steaming.
Merci, bonne journée. Merci, mesdames. Merci, monsieur. Just called him madame.
My shift was nearly over, and I was very close to getting away with another crime. That was until these 3 turned up.
Et la police? Ah oui, la police.
This somewhat flustered me, and I wasn't helping myself.
Ah, in the slasher.
But it seemed I needn't worry, as the police didn't suspect a thing.
Merci beaucoup.
Voilà.
So with a sore head, that's one more law broken.
I have no idea I'm battered.
Having
That one's actually kind of sketchy because I'd feel like, I don't know. Maybe not. I was just like, maybe police, if they did see him like pretty drunk and he's behind the counter, they may actually write him a ticket, or and they probably wouldn't arrest him, but yeah, you never know.
Got drunk at 8 a.m. I passed the driving over whilst I had a hangover in the back.
He did
But
that at
luckily
8
being
a.m.?
slightly tipsy helped with this next law in Liechtenstein, as it's illegal to burp or fart in public.
So,
How is that a law? How is that a law? How is that even possible? You're not allowed to burp in public? What if you really have to burp or fart, like, when you're in public? That's insane. This is also a crazy law.
let it go. Oh, baby.
Sorry, Mum.
Cool. On to the next.
With that, I was really getting to the home
That was quick.
straight.
I need to go to Austria.
I was over 30 hours in, and only Italy, Austria, and Switzerland was left. So I dipped into Austria to do a spot of bread washing.
I made it to Austria where it's illegal to clean using bread. Perfect. Let's get cleaning.
And so I did just that. I accosted a bus stop with my buns.
You're doing quite a good job.
But with the clock ticking and the law broken, there was no time to hang around.
Yeah. Right, next country.
That country was
Italy. The law that I'm breaking is very simple. You're not allowed noisy shoes.
time was running short, and there was still too.
Wait, what? The wearing of footwear that produces excessive noise in public is prohibited. Oh, I just want to meet. There was definitely a woman, right? That was like wearing like really loud shoes that cause this law.
Not allowed.
Maybe a
noisy
guy.
shoes.
I don't know.
Time was running short, and there was still 2 laws remaining, so I'd need to break Italy pronto pronto.
Pretty noisy.
Armed with my new kicks, it was time to strut my stuff.
You like? Good. Nice and noisy. Do you like my shoes?
Oh my God, what are those? They're so beautiful.
They're Balenciaga. See the red sole? Good
Balenciaga.
colour. You know it, man.
And I was stomping my feet like nobody's business.
Guys, are these noisy enough?
But despite my best efforts, the police just, yeah, they didn't care.
Buongiorno.
Yo, why did the police
But
look
despite
like?
my best efforts, the police
Why did the police look like military? That's
just,
crazy.
yeah, they didn't care.
Buongiorno. No, not noisy enough.
With the local law not even batting an eyelid, it was time to crank the noise up to 11.
Oh my God.
Squeaky chicken strapped to your foot. Pretty noisy.
My new shoes were a vast improvement and had begun to turn some heads. And at last, I finally got the attention of the boys in blue. But with time ticking and the police knocking,
That's 9 laws broken. I've got one more. It's in Switzerland, so I need to now drive through the night to get it done
All right.
tomorrow morning.
What is it?
International bad boy.
Whoever recommended this video, thank you very much. This is this is amazing.
Nearly complete. I can't drive with these on, can I?
9 laws had been broken and my journey was almost over. And as the sun rose, I was here in the beautiful Swiss Alps for a spot of illegal hiking. But Max, hiking in Switzerland surely can't be illegal, I hear you cry. Well, it turns out it is, if you're naked. So my final criminal act, to truly cement myself into the annals of European bad boy history, that's exactly what I came here to do. With the wind in my hair and also in my hair, it was time to reflect on the previous day's work.
Beautiful. Lovely day. Not for the crew, but it's for me. It really is beautiful, isn't it?
Had I come to regret any of the crimes I'd committed? I pondered this question looking out at the expansive landscape beneath me, and my answer? Hell no.
Finally, I'm an international bad boy.
Oh God, that was fantastic. Absolutely loved it. That was hilarious. Such a unique idea from a YouTuber. So great. All right, if you guys enjoyed the video, hit the like button on the way out and let me know some of the craziest laws that you guys have in your country. That's it. I'm all done. You can go.